What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho. We're back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And dude, finally, dude. I mean, I don't know. Well, finally is in the fact that, dude, this took me, I think, about an hour. I think an hour and a half. But this Bulma was starting to piss me off for trying to complete this because of the fact that in this video, I was trying to complete the mission. I think you have to complete this stage with at least 4 Pepe category units on our team. And you know me, man, I just fill it up. It doesn't really freaking matter, man. If we're going to have at least 4 of them on our team, might as well just fill up the whole bracket. Dude, the fact that we received so much damage there so far was kind of pissed me the hell off, dude. Look at our health, dude. Our health is already practically gone at this point. I'm like, oh my freaking god. And another thing that's kind of annoying too is the fact, wait. Okay, no, never mind. I was like, wait, aren't we supposed to do a lot of super attacks to be able to continue the fight for this Bulma phase? But no, if I remember correctly, this Bulma phase, you have to collect freaking rainbow key spheres. And, you know, just collect as many, or not collect as many as you can do. You have to collect, I don't know how much you have to collect, but you have to collect a decent amount of chunk to be able to finish this phase, which I think it only gives you two turns to be able to collect the amount of rainbow key spheres they want you to collect, right? And then after that, I think there's like 3 different phases in this fight, dude. It's dude, it's so annoying, man, because you could be going so far ahead into this fight, and then dude, literally at the last part of the fight, you just get freaking clapped by whatever Bulma's BS you're dealing with. Which I'm gonna try to do this without having to go read back in the freaking in the game itself, because my phone is currently charging it. I mean, although I could pull up the website and see what she does, you know, right now, but I think we'll be fine. But anyways, yeah, and in this video, well, I already explained that, but I don't know if I said this though. But guys, the most important thing in my freaking video, of course, is you guys. How are you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys doing fan-freaking-tastic. But yeah, now that we finished that phase, our units are no longer freaking They are no longer what's this thing called? Oh my god, sealed. So now we should be able to do our super attacks. And then here, this part is kind of important. We need to dodge. Oh wait, actually no, we don't need to dodge. Well, yes, we have to dodge the attacks that Bulma launches towards us, but we also have to launch as many super attacks as we can to be able to continue. I think each rotation, honestly, there can be a rotation. You have to launch at least 4 super attacks. So like, I know we're gonna get 1 right here, and then we're gonna get 1 more here. I don't know if we're gonna be getting the hidden potential system from this Brienne, but I think yeah. So yeah, you need to at least launch 4 super attacks to be able to continue the you know, I guess the turns, right, in this phase. And you know, there have been some runs where I'm like, dude, oh my god, I already knew in this rotation I'm not gonna be able to get enough super attacks launched towards the freaking Bulma, so might as well just freaking restart, right? It's whatever, dude. It doesn't really freaking matter. But yeah, here thankfully we had this rotation set up, and then in the next rotation too, I think we have enough units to be able to do the multiple super attacks. I think the D Bulma, LR Bulma. Did we collect enough key spheres? Let's see what the field is looking like after this rotation here that we have going on. And come on, yeah, okay, woo, okay, we definitely have enough freaking key spheres to be able to fulfill well, not the conditions, but you know, just launch as many super attacks as we can to freaking Bulma, right? So yeah, we got that popping off, and then Videl, I think even if somehow Bunny Bulma in the middle slot doesn't, dude, surprise, I don't know if it was in this run, but it might have been in this run, honestly, but or maybe throughout my runs for this fight. But dude, freaking Bulma, this LR Bulma, whenever a super attack just get launched towards her from this enemy, she doesn't have dodge in her in her passive skill, but dude, she just dodges. I'm like, dude, oh my god. I mean, although she wasn't dodging those normals at all, but they're really important super attacks where, you know, well, they're really important attacks where they are super attacks. She's just been dodging it, and I'm like, dude, holy hell, thank god she is dodging it, because if she's not, yeah, we might be, well, not be toast, honestly, but, you know, we still might take a good chunk of freaking, well, not a good, I don't know how much damage we would have taken, honestly, but we still would have taken a decent amount of damage, and I definitely do not want to deal with that. But anyways, yeah, I think we have to go for this phase for another 2 rotations, if I'm correct, and, you know, we're not going to be able to finish this fight since, you know, she has a large amount of health. I mean, I wonder if there is a team that could just finish this fight off for, for this Bulma here in this turn, which, I mean, I'm assuming from my past events that I've, like, you know, oh my god, oh thank god we got 6 key spheres. I was like, dude, do we not get 6 key spheres there to be able to launch an additional super attack? But yeah, thankfully we did. But anyways, what I was gonna say, in my past experience where there are bosses, you know, you aren't supposed to like kill them or something like that. Even if you clap them, like, you know, you just take down their whole HP, the rotate, or actually no, not not in my runs actually, and like some other videos, like you know how when there was the airplane glitch or airplane mode glitch, where you just turn on airplane mode, and then when you go back into the game, you just do attacks after attack after attack after attack, and it just doesn't end. I remember at some point, I think I was curious, or I think DBZ World uploaded like a video of clapping freaking the Bunny Bulma, the freaking B pan event, and literally after that, I wonder what happens if you somehow just manage to deplete B pan's freaking health. I think that same little like scenario happens where she's like, oh, I gotta go fly off. It was fun and all, but I gotta go. And then I'm like, okay, wow, so there's really nothing there's nothing at the end of the tunnel if you somehow manage to beat whatever phase you're at, to destroy all of their freaking health. And then I think here, did we dodge this or we tank that? I mean, we're able to. Oh, thank God we got the dodge there. I was gonna say, even if we didn't. Oh, she did increase her attack bar. Okay, so we might have taken a massive hit since obviously she was type advantage against us. But yeah, now we're in the third phase. I think in this third phase, you just gotta deplete Bulma's health, normally. But the last attack, depending how much damage you've done to her, depends on what phase you're gonna be, what, like, I guess type you're gonna be fighting against. Because there's the physical one, which is I think the lower the Bulma, that doesn't do too much damage. But then there's also the STR Bulma, which she just does crazy amounts of damage. Which, I mean, at this point in time, I didn't really care who we're fighting. I just want to get to the end, and I was gonna be activating, I think, a Whis item to be able to just reduce the amount of damage you're gonna be taken by this Bulma, because yeah, I did not want to deal with her freaking PS, brother. And then I think I was hoping for to be able. Oh my God, dude, we're slowly building up our HP there, as you couldn't tell from the thing, and then we just received the super tech from this freaking Bulma right there. But anyways, I'm going to assume that this fight might take a bit more longer than it should. But you know what? I think my main plan here was to try to finish this Bulma with the LR Bulma. Oh, of course, that is why the freaking the video is a little bit longer than it should have, because of this freaking Ribrianna transformation. But that's fine. But anyways, yeah, my main plan was to try to finish this phase with this. It would have been awesome if this transformation happened, if this Bulma just had the littlest HP as you can, because I don't know how much damage. We probably might not take a lot of her HP, but we might take it a quarter of it or something. Let's see real quickly. A quarter bar of a health. Yeah. If this Bulma had like a quarter amount of HP or something like that, I feel like this would have been the perfect timing to be able to just bring out or the giant rebrand just coming out to the rotation, and then we just do the damage that we need to fulfill, which definitely I don't know what's the. I think is there the number? I think there might be the number info online, like this is the certain amount of damage you have to do to be able to fight against the STR Bulma, and then you have to do the damage below it to fight or finish off Bulma with the damage below the number to fight the physical Bulma, right? But like I said, kind of sucks that we're getting this Ribrian transformation right now, but whatever. I think we could transform at least twice in the battle. So I mean, we got one popped off right now, so I mean the second one could pop up at any moment whenever this Ribrian comes in rotation again. Or actually no, I think I mainly brought this Ribrian not only for the rainbow key spheres, but I think the potential of dodging too, since I think she increases her dodging with each rainbow key sphere that she collects, I think by 22% or something like that. But yeah, anyways, Ribrian still, just tanking. I mean, hey, I'll take this, I'd rather take all these hits for none of our HP going out. Oh my God, and the STR key spheres, of course, changed to freaking rainbow key spheres, but whatever, that's fine. And then here, we definitely, our main priority is to try to get at least 6 key spheres with freaking, the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla in the middle slot, because, if you guys don't know, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla does do, I think, 2 additional super attacks. I think if you collect the 4 key spheres, you do an additional super attack, and then if you collect, I mean, dude, what? Instead of just saying all this BS, dude, I'd rather just look up the freaking card info himself, man, because I don't want to get these things wrong. But yeah, anyways, going to Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, yeah, her EZA. So when collecting 2 or more key spheres obtained, attack was 160%, defense was 60%, and then 4 or more key spheres obtained, launch an additional super attack. Yep, like I was saying that. And then 6 or more key spheres obtained, launch an additional super attack, and chance of critical hitting, and chance of evading India's attack between. Ooh, which is really nice. So we have like a 70% chance to freaking dodge, right? All right, here, yeah, as you can see, we are launching multiple super attacks, which I mean, we have a decent chance to do at least 4 super attacks. And then I'm like, okay, we definitely do not want to finish this off. But I think The Videl here does way too much freaking, yeah, dude. I think she gets a crit off here too, which was able to finish off this freaking Bulma, which I mean, granted, yes, now we're in the next phase, but then this sucks because look who we have now. We have STR freaking. I was hoping for the Videl to not do as much damage as she was literally doing, but that's fine. Anyways, Bonnie Bulma in the front because you know one thing's for sure is that we could definitely seal her super attack, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, and then activate a Whis here. I'm like, dude. Yeah, we have to activate the Whis and hopefully whatever attack is being launched in the first. I mean, we could probably tank it a bit with the Bunny Bulma in the first slot, but if it's a super attack, we need to dodge it. But thankfully, we got that off, and then thankfully also this Bulma, the boss fight in particular, is not dodging at all, so she's gonna be eating that super attack there, which you know she is sealed, so we don't have to worry about that super attack at all. But her normals I think is still pretty scary, and she is increasing her attack power I think by 50% or 100% per turn, I would say. So yeah, her normals are going to start be doing crazy amounts of damage, which we definitely want to try to reduce as much as we possibly can, which I think I already forgot that Universe Survival Saga lady in the last slot should be able to help us reduce her damage by a bit. So I think we might greatly lower it, I think. But anyways, yeah, oh, and we get the stun off too, which is definitely helpful. I think is this stun for multiple turns? I'm not sure. Let's see. Well, we'll see after. Oh my god, dude! And amazing that she's launching multiple super attacks. We definitely need to get those off, dude, because, you know, the more we lower this lady's super attack, this lady's attack power, look at that, and her attack power increased, dude. And she is. Oh yeah, she is not freaking stunned at all. Okay, but anyways, yeah, here I was like, dude, I have to put freaking Kefla in the first slot to be able to do the Dokkan attack that's gonna be happening right now. So yeah, put that there, and then freaking Videl. I think she needs to be able to. I think she should dodge to be able to. And then, did we receive any attacks? Okay, no, thankfully we didn't. Okay, nice. But yeah, thankfully we got the Dokkan mode off with the in the last part of this fight, and the last phase in this fight, and with the freaking Super Saiyan 2 Kefla to do massive amounts of damage, because I don't know if you guys know, but no matter what transformation part you're in, like in the Super Saiyan, you know, regular Kefla, Super Saiyan Kefla, or Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, as in this part right here, we are stacking up, we're greatly stacking up our attack, and you know, we're going to be doing a massive amount of damage. I don't think we finish her off. Yeah, we do a lot of damage towards this freaking, this Bulma, but I don't think we finish off this this fight off with this rotation, sadly. But you know what? You know what does matter is that we're just doing multiple super attacks. We definitely want to get, we want to increase Super Saiyan 2 Kefla's power as much as we possibly can to be able to finish this fight off within the within the, oh my god, I guess when we come back to this rotation, because of course we have the Whis activated, and this is the second turn, so we're their damage is still reduced by 40%. So what if there's an attack coming towards us, we shouldn't have to worry about it too much. But dude, yeah. Oh, actually, I just realized too, the ceiling for Bulma right here, and the boss fight Bulma, it's gonna be wearing off in this next rotation. So we definitely gotta get the ceiling going off again. I think I do activate. Dude, why is there so much noise going outside today? Literally when I'm freaking recording. But I think in this rotation, I think I activate the. What did I do? I think I connected the Bulma in the. Oh, okay, no. Wait. Did I? Wait, because I think I restarted here at some point. Because I feel like, I think I turned, yeah, okay. I think I collected the key spheres for, for this lady, for Bunny Bulma first. And then after that, I think I used the active skill again to be able to, just collect the key spheres obtained. And put Bunny Bulma. Oh, no, now I remember. Put Bunny Bulma in the first slot and then collect all those STR key spheres. And just have the Bulma in the middle slot, just in case if this lady does way more damage than I'm hoping for it to. So yeah, we collect all these key spheres here. It doesn't really matter which ones we collected because all of them are going to be turned into freaking STR key spheres. So yeah, we got that popping off for Bulma, which I feel like I should have turned out the active skills, honestly, animations, just to see them, right? But yeah, anyways, not playing any games, going to be using the last Whis item for this event. And then, yeah, we should be good off for this rotation here. And then from there, Bulma's going to be able to seal her off here. And then, yeah, we should be freaking good, dude. And, dude, oh my god. The next rotation, I was like, dude, we have to finish off this Bulma, dude. Because if we do not, we are going to be in big freaking trouble. I mean, although, yes, we could dodge the attacks with Bunny Bulma, but, dude, no, it is very ideal to finish this fight off as soon as we possibly can, man. We cannot play games, dude. We have to freaking finish this fight off right now. So yeah, here Bulma doing a lot of freaking damage because of course we activated her active skill and we collected all those STR key spheres, so she's like literally 17 million. And then here we have a crazy amount of defense as well, since you know I don't know how much the attack and defensive boost is for per key sphere obtained with Bulma. But you know what does matter is that we're receiving those attacks for double digits, right? So yeah, and then here Videl, I'm hoping for like another attack or an additional super attack, but she doesn't launch it. But that is freaking fine. Doesn't matter. And then here, I'm like, okay, this Super Saiyan 2 Kefla has to finish the fight, dude. Actually, I mean, she doesn't have to, but it will be best just to finish it off right now, honestly, because if somehow that Ribrianne and the last law just manages to get hit, we might be in big trouble. And thankfully, that first hit that we dodged there from Super Saiyan 2 Kefla was pretty major, because I don't want to know how much damage she would have taken if that damage was to be received from her, right? But anyways, yeah, those attacks connected, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be launching 2 additional super attacks. So this is like the second one here, or this is the first one here, and then the next one I'm pretty sure is gonna be clapping the freaking Bulma here, which thankfully leads us. Oh, does it lead us to our victory? I'm pleased. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be recording this video if it doesn't. But what's it called? Did we launch like another additional super attack from the hidden bitches? Yeah, okay, we did launch an additional super attack from the hidden bitches. Okay, cool. I was like, dude, please, for the love of Christ, I could imagine how much I was sweating during that last part of this turn. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys did the video. I know I didn't complete all the missions in this video, but rest assured I completed completing this stage with Master Roshi with the Universal Survival Saga unit, because dude, I was not gonna do it with this Peppy Gal's category team, I'm pretty sure, because of the fact that, yeah, I don't even know who I would have replaced. I think maybe the Super Saiyan, oh my god, the freaking Universal Survival Saga lady. I don't know, but I already completed that. Anyways, that's good, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.